Hi YouTube, Elizabeth here. So today is April 13th, it's Monday, April 13th, 2026. And I came on to talk about kind of what the energy is right now. This week, the 13th to the 19th, is just so condensed with strong energy. I mean, everybody's talking about it. We know this, right? We have, by Wednesday, there's going to be 7 planets in Aries. And there's just this vying for, the top or being the loudest, or just this fiery energy that if too much energy is put there, when you send energy to a fire, what happens, right? So for me, it's important that we know what's going on in the world, for sure. We can't escape from it. We need to understand it. But when it gets that loud, where do we find our own inner peace, and where do we ground ourselves? Whoops, sorry. So I did a video yesterday, but it just felt too, so I'm redoing it again today, because today just felt more not the normal status quo of this is what's happening, this is why we're doing it. I feel that when the noise is so loud out there, we really have to do what we need to do to sustain our own, sanity. We have Uranus in a few days' time, maybe almost 2 weeks, moving into Gemini. So to me, this is a perfect time to review what I have learned from Uranus for the last 7 years in Taurus. I can pull away from all that craziness that's out there, see what's going on, but not engage in it. I do have my own opinion on it. But I think this is a perfect time to really review before Uranus moves into Gemini on the 25th, because man, that's game changing. It's a whole new beginning, a whole new cycle. And Taurus and Gemini are so different. I find it always of value to go, especially astrology has really taught me that, to go back and look at these cycles and really see where I've grown and where I've evolved. So I have had Uranus moving through my 12th house, and that has been big. I didn't even realize how big it was until I sat down and consciously, 12th house, the unconscious, looked at it. Wherever Uranus, whatever house it's traveling through, is where the Great Awakening happens. It's where we have, innovation. It's electrical. It's forward thinking. It's disruptive. It will blow out, blow apart whatever is not working in your life, or whatever you are not meant to take forward. And reviewing it really sets us up for understanding, so that when we move to our new house, we're better prepared. Prepared for what? Who knows, right? It can show up in so many ways. But knowing and understanding where you've been and how you've grown, and really acknowledging the work that you've done, it just propels you forward. The 12th house, I had no idea until I looked back just how much work I had done. I had this call in the last, especially the last 4 years, it was really strong, to do all this subliminal work, to work with my subconscious, to really go into patterns that were really holding me back, that I didn't understand. I felt this need for solitude. I really had to surrender into what I didn't know. And I can tell you, it was as scary as hell at times, surrendering into that and going into that abyss. And that's exactly what happened. I had one period that was about a year and a half long, very dark, really dark. I didn't know if I'd see the light of day again. Honestly, I wanted to leave the planet twice. I can't believe I just said that. I did. It was so dark. But it blew open what I needed to see. And that is like the Great Awakener. From there, I really worked on daily, twice a day, morning and night. I started working on my subconscious and transforming it, releasing, reprogramming, all this stuff. My connection to the divine, to myself, to consciousness in general has expanded in ways. It blows my mind from where I was in 2018 and where I am today. So grateful for the connection to myself. It just goes to show you how supportive each planet in your chart is here to work with you. And I believe that each planet is an aspect of ourselves that we wanted to come and work with. We all have our own beliefs, and again, like any video, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if you're in a little bit of chaos right now, because there is chaos, and you're struggling with it, I would invite you to go within and just think about what has transformed or been transformed, been disrupted, what's been blown out of your life, taken away, however you wish to word it, in the last 8 years. Because it's very telling. And, knowledge is power. And when we understand these things, we evolve, we grow, we have more compassion for ourselves. And when we have more compassion for ourselves, we take that out into the world, and we are all connected. And if we could show more compassion to ourselves, then we're showing it to everybody else. And it's for not just the betterment of ourselves, but it's for the betterment of all. And so, ironically, in the middle of this chaos this week, and then thinking I want to review, Uranus moving through Taurus, and what has changed for me, what has been shown to me, the hidden has come to light. It sets us up perfectly for this new moon on the 17th in Aries. I mean, it just always blows my mind how everything works out perfectly. Just perfectly, the way it's supposed to. And so that's such a beautiful feeling to think, everything that I went through that felt so at the time devastating and hard really set me up for this beautiful future, for this beautiful now moment to create my future, because nothing is outside of us, right? Everything is always happening inside, and then we meet it. So take what you will from that. I invite you to spend some time reviewing so that when we hit this new moon, we really can set some beautiful intentions. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what unfolds with it. Right after the new moon, we have, on the 20th, I think it is, we have a Pluto sextiling Saturn and Mars in Mercury. Mercury in, okay, I'm going to back that up here. I have it written down. Let me just repeat it. We have a conjunction between Saturn and Neptune, Mars and Mercury. We have that conjunction, and it's sextiling Pluto. So that's a really big opportunity. Not big, just an opportunity or it could be big. Sometimes the smallest things turn out to be the biggest things, but we have that window of opportunity for something, and only you will know what it is, what it feels like. And when we all take care of ourselves, we all move forward together in a much more cohesive and communicative way. Interesting, communicative way. Yeah, because when Uranus moves into Gemini, words will There'll be some emphasis on our words. But that's for another video. I hope that was helpful. I really felt like sharing that today. I hope this reaches whoever needs to hear it. So yeah, 2018 to 2026, what has been awakened within you, whether easy or not? I invite you to take a look. Bye for now.